If you've ever watched your inbox numbers tick up and felt that panic set in, you already know. Speed in customer service matters right now. We live in a world where instant gratification isn't just a nice perk, it's practically demanded. In today's Explainer, we're breaking down everything you need to know about building the absolute perfect, high-speed response system for your business. So, let's get right into it. Let's start with the big one. Why does speed in customer service matter so much today? Honestly, it comes down to a really harsh reality about consumer behavior. We are all way less patient than we used to be, and your customers, they're no exception. 60%. That is the number you have to remember. 60% of customers will straight up end a business relationship if wait times are too long. It's not just about being polite anymore, it is about pure retention. We literally just can't afford to keep people waiting. That's a massive chunk of your customer base on the line, which brings me to the practical side of this. With so much software out there, how do we actually choose the best customer support tools for our needs? So here's what most people miss. They just grab the first popular platform they see. But honestly, it comes down to a few core pillars. You need multi-channel support to prevent those fragmented conversations, and automation to handle the boring, repetitive stuff. Add in scalability for when your ticket volumes suddenly spike, solid analytics to track it all, and finally, it absolutely has to integrate seamlessly with your existing tech stack. That makes perfect sense. So building on that, let's talk about the channel most of us still rely on every single day. What are the best tools for managing email and avoiding those chaotic, messy shared inboxes? Yeah, chaotic shared inboxes are a total nightmare. But there is a brilliant solution for this, and it's timetoreply. It is genuinely the premier gold standard here. It's an advanced email analytics and shared inbox reporting tool. What it does is optimize your response times and strictly track your SLAs. It plugs right into Outlook or Gmail, and suddenly, you have total clarity over your team's performance. Now, what's really interesting about this tool is that deep visibility it provides managers. Exactly. You get to see exactly who is responding fastest and who is overloaded. For a manager, this is an absolute superpower. You can track individual output in real time, balance the workload, and ensure absolutely zero customer messages slip through the cracks. It brings total accountability to your team. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Email is crucial, but what about real-time channels? If I'm looking at my strategy right now, what's the actual difference between live chat and instant messaging? It's a great question because people use the terms interchangeably all the time, but they serve entirely different purposes. Live chat is website-based. It's that little widget in the corner of your browser that feeds into a centralized dashboard. Instant messaging, like WhatsApp for Business, is mobile-first. It acts as a mobile touchpoint, letting you reach customers anywhere, even long after they've closed your website. That makes sense. So how does this play out when we look at specific platforms and budgets?
Right. So if you're running e-commerce, Gorgias is fantastic. It starts around $10 a month and uses AI macros to handle high-volume queries like, "Where is my order?" But if you're a startup just wanting to get some human interaction on your site without a budget, tawk.to gives you a free live chat widget at zero cost.
That's great for real-time chat. But what if a team needs to manage complex issues, or they're juggling multiple channels at once and really need to scale up? Then you need a comprehensive help desk. It really depends on your core strength. If you're an IT or developer team dealing with deep technical issue tracking, Jira's robust workflows are your best bet. But if you're a growing support team that needs an omni-channel unified inbox, literally pulling in emails, social, and chat into one single place, Freshdesk is phenomenal. It centralizes everything and uses AI to route tickets automatically. This actually surprised me when I was digging into the modern software stack. Do we still need tools for traditional phone calls? We absolutely do. Some issues just require a human voice, but we aren't using old, clunky phone systems anymore. We're talking about SaaS call centers. This is cloud-based voice support with zero physical hardware required. Tools like Aircall and EngageBay bring the whole call center to the cloud. You can set up smart routing, interactive voice menus, and even AI voice agents right from your laptop. So we have all these platforms running, we're responding fast. But how do we actually know if our customer support tools are improving the customer experience? And that's the thing, right? You have to measure it to manage it. So the crucial point is tracking these vital metrics. You want to look at CSAT, which is customer satisfaction, NPS, your net promoter score, and CES, your customer effort score.
You use dedicated feedback tools like NiceReply or SurveyMonkey to track these. They plug right into your help desk to send out surveys the exact second a ticket closes. That feedback loop is essential. Finally, we've talked about email, chat, phone, and surveys. From a workflow perspective, how do we actually connect all these different platforms together?
Here is the tricky part for most teams, but the solution is surprisingly simple. You use Zapier. It's a 3-step process. 1. Identify repetitive tasks, like copying a survey score into your CRM. 2. Connect the apps via Zapier. And 3. Automate it without coding. Zapier ranks over 8,000 apps, which completely frees up your agents from all that manual data entry. So, synthesizing everything we've covered today, the winning formula comes down to 3 things: speed, visibility, and smart automation. If you are using the right customer support tools to track your performance and leveraging absolute game changers like time to reply for that deep team accountability, you are going to win on customer experience. Which brings us to one final, incredibly important thought to leave you with today. What is your plan to stop making your customers wait? Think about that for your own team. If you got value from this, hit subscribe. We've got more strategies coming your way.